Do you have a customer journey pyramid? And do you need one? Well, spoiler alert, the answer is yes. Find out what it is, why you need it, and how to create one on this episode. Hey y'all, I'm Kendrick Shope, creator of Authentic Selling, the #1 sales process for your business, which allows you to get more customers, make more money, and have the freedom to live the life you want to live. For tactical, practical, proven, strategic sales solutions that work for your business, ring the bell and subscribe. This episode is going to be a little bit robust. So we're going to talk about two different pyramids here and how they marry together in authentic selling. The point of this is likely stuff that you have not been introduced to if you have just taken traditional marketing classes but no selling. And it likely is why you are not seeing results. If you're not getting enough customers, it's likely because nobody's had this conversation with you. So while this video may be a little robust, it is extremely important to understanding how to make more money as a result of selling your incredible product or service. So I'm going to encourage you to watch this all the way through. Now, we're going to marry two things here. I'm taking two incredible tools and marrying them together and creating Authentic Selling's own tool. I need to give credit where credit's due. So the first tool, someone on my team introduced me to this. She's an incredible copywriter, an incredible social media mind. She's just brilliant. Her name is Emma Givens. But the person who actually came up with this is Eugene Schwartz. So that's the level of customer awareness, and we're going to talk about that. The thing we're going to marry the level of customer awareness with is called the buyer's pyramid. And I don't know who came up with this first. I learned this in corporate sales schools. I learned this in every pharmaceutical sales job I had. I learned this when I was selling lumber, like picture hard hat, Valentino boots, out of place. That was me, 20-something-year-old trying to sell lumber. Like, not trying, I did it and I did it well, but I did not fit. So I don't know who to give credit to this for, but because this has been around in selling for a long time, but we're going to marry these two things, okay? So thank you, Emma Givens, for introducing me to Eugene Schwartz's work, and thank you to all of my corporate sales training who introduced me to the buyer's pyramid and to whomever thought of the buyer's pyramid. So what are the levels of customer awareness? Now, I'm gonna change this a little bit because I'm gonna use my own language, so I'm taking some liberties here, but this is so important. I can't stress it enough. There are 5 levels of customer awareness. The first level, so think of like a triangle, is unaware. These people are unaware you exist and unaware that they have a problem. This is how I went through life about 13 years ago. Didn't know I had limiting beliefs. I was mean to myself. I had these like tapes playing in my head that said you're a fake, you're a fraud, you're a failure, but didn't know how to navigate that. Thought I was a freak of nature. So I am unaware, I am problem unaware, and I am you unaware, solution unaware. That is step number, or customer level awareness number 1. The next level is they are problem aware. And they may not be able to name the problem. They may or they may not. They know something doesn't fit right. Like they put their head on their pillow at night and they're like, this is a problem. I don't feel good about my life. I want something different. So they're problem aware. There's a spectrum here. They may be aware that they need a life. They may be aware that it's their thoughts, but they aren't aware of a solution. The next level is solution aware. So what this means is I know I need a life coach. I don't know I need you, but I'm aware that I'm unhappy. I'm aware that the problem or think the problem is my thoughts and I need a life coach. The next level is product aware. They know you exist, but they haven't bought from you yet. They may be considering you or comparing and contrasting, different types of life coaches, but they haven't bought from you yet. And then the next is raving fans. So that's an authentic selling term. They love you, they buy from you, you are their hero. So I think it's called most aware in Eugene Schwartz's diagram. So that's the first thing we're going to marry, this diagram of customer levels of awareness. What's really important about this, y'all, is that we speak to people like they are in the top 2 tiers, product aware and raving fans. But we need to do some educational selling for the majority of people who fall into the lower part of this triangle. They don't even know that they have a problem. So then let's go to the buyer's pyramid. And this is pretty fascinating. So with the buyer's pyramid, it's the same triangle and it's got the same 5 levels. Number 1 is they know they're not interested. So if we mirror this with the, too many pyramids. If they mirror this with the customer levels of awareness, they know they're not interested because they don't know they have a problem, right? They can't be interested in buying from you because they're like, I don't have that problem. I am fabulous. So moving up, they don't think they're interested. So this is where they're problem aware, right? Like they know something doesn't fit, but they don't know how to solve it. They think everybody lives their life this way. So again, I want you to see how these mirror each other. Now, those bottom 2 levels of the buyer's pyramid make up for 60% of the people you come in contact with. 60%. So that means only 40% have a chance of even buying. And don't lose hope. The numbers are going to get dire. It's going to be like a scary movie. We're in the scene in Scream where we're all trapped in the house and we know who the killers are, but we don't know how to get out. But I'm going to tell you. So don't be afraid. The next level in the buyer's pyramid is not thinking about it. This doesn't really translate into a thing with the customer awareness pyramid, but basically that's another 30%. So we've got 90% of people who are not going to buy from you. 90% of people who are not going to buy from you. Stick with me. It's gonna get better. The top 2 levels, so remember they are problem aware and they are shopping. They are looking for a solution, right? In our customer awareness pyramid means they are open to hearing a solution. That makes up for 6% of the people you come into contact with. And then finally, I am buying everything you are buying makes up for 3%. So I know this is a lot. This is, in hindsight, this is a lot to teach on YouTube, but stick with me. The point is we've got these 2 pyramids, right? The customer awareness pyramid and the buyer's pyramid. We're going to marry these 2 and tell you how to use them in your sales process. All right. So we're going to mirror these 2. It's like human design when you put your chart over your partner's chart and you're like, I hope we mesh. I hope we don't like each other. Well, these mesh, okay? This is the authentic selling buyer's journey, okay? I love it when I have tools that nobody's taught before. So again, we're gonna think about a triangle. I don't know if that's a triangle, but a triangle. I don't know, that might be a diamond, but you get a triangle. And the bottom level is life is fabulous. They are unaware that they got a problem. You say you want to increase your sales, and they're like, sales? That's icky, sleazy, slimy, gross, custom, musty, rusty, dusty. I don't want that. No, thank you. Right? They're unaware they have a problem. These people are hard to sell. The only way to sell them is through the educational sell, to make them aware that they have the problem. These are the people who are not your followers on Instagram. They're not on your email list. They don't even know why they would want to be because they don't know they have a problem, even if you know it. These people you sell to very differently. One of the problems, side note, soapbox, one of the problems with webinars is people don't account for this group of people. They may have found you on social media and think, oh, well, this sounds kind of cool. I'll show up. And you go in and just start teaching and they're like, I don't have this problem. Limiting beliefs? That ain't me. Want to know how to sell? No, thank you. And they're gone. So level 1 is life is good. Level 2, let's do it right. Life is fabulous. Level 2 is it doesn't fit. So these are the people who put their head on their pillow at night and they know they got a problem. They may not know what the problem is, but something is off. You sell them through educational sell as well. You sell them on educating them as to why they're having the problem and what the solution is. They don't know what the solution is. They just know they're unhappy, unfulfilled, unsatisfied. So you have to educationally sell them with your expert content to tell them how to solve the problem. Level 3 is shopping. By the way, shopping is like my church. I love the smell. I love the lights. I love the sound of bags. It is therapy. My husband says shopping is not a hobby. And when he said that, I wanted to say, Actually, I can't tell you what I want to say. But shopping is a hobby. I don't even need to buy stuff. I just want to carry bags. Like, oh, so these people are shopping. They know they've got a problem. They know that they know the general area of a solution. So for example, let's say that you are a type 2 diabetic. Actually, I won't even manifest that. I won't even manifest that for you. I don't think by me saying it, I have the power to manifest it for you. But let's say a person is a type 2 diabetic and forget what you think about medicine. Just go with the analogy. Former drug rep, go with the analogy. And the person is shopping for endocrinologist, right? They know what the problem is. They know they are shopping for an endocrinologist, okay? So they are looking at you. There are 3 or 4 people that they are looking at you in comparison to. The next step is vision board. Vision board, vision board. You are on their vision board. They know they want to work with you at some point. Maybe not now, but you are one of the solutions they want. The challenging part here is we need them to buy now because vision boards change. You might be on their vision board today, but we got short attention spans as humans, and so just because you are Queen Beyonce today doesn't mean you will be Queen Bee tomorrow, right? Like so there's still a problem here. And then the final level is raving fan. I will buy what you're selling. I may not even need it, but I'll buy it. These are the people who go through Authentic Selling University, and then the next time I launch Authentic Selling University, they're like, do I need this? I'm like, oh my God, you have this. You have lifetime access to this. I love you all, by the way. That makes me know I have done a great job. So we've got these levels. Life is fabulous. Life doesn't fit. I am shopping. You're on my vision board. And I'm a raving fan. Okay, right? So we've got these levels. It is, so the numbers matter. Only 9, I haven't given you numbers, but only 9% of people fall in those top 2 categories. And in the very top category, that is 1 to 3%. 1 to 3% of your list, 1 to 3% of your followers. So even though the hardest to sell is the bottom 90% of this pyramid, you have got to do the work to educate. You have got to do the work to tell people how to identify the problems. You do this by using the Dr. Dre tool, keep their heads ringing, ring, ding, dong, ring, a ding, 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 dong, keep their heads ringing. By asking questions, do you, have you, are you, right? And then you say, if you answered yes to these, this is what's going on. And then you go vanilla ice on them. It's like rapper's delight here. If you got a problem, yo, this is how you solve it. So it's a lot, but this all matters in how you're selling. If you just get in front of somebody and say, you've got limiting beliefs, they're going to be like, no, I don't. Prove it. So we sell this bottom half by proving it. Proving it. And if you're sitting here thinking the prize never chases and I don't want to have to validate myself, great. I don't want you chasing either. But if you want customers, you need to show that you understand what they're going through. Because I work hard for my money. So hard for it, honey. I'm going to get a record deal one day. Not because I can sing, just because I sing all the time. Hashtag call me. I'm just kidding. So you need to know what kind of selling to do and where your customers fall along this journey and where you're speaking to. And that is what the authentic selling sales journey looks like. So what do you do with this? Well, to find out, get your BOOTYO on into Authentic Selling University. And remember, I believe in you and I believe in your business. Bye, y'all.